Hello everybody, this is dudetazerd. This is a test video for me in my channel on YouTube. I'm going to be playing Advance Wars today, as indicated by this title screen twice, because I forgot to hit start. So, this is just a test for my GBA headset. I bought it at Radio Shack, if anybody wants to know, and I'm using a Pelican controller that was meant for the PlayStation 3. But thankfully I didn't need a driver to get it to work on here, so, works for me. I'm going to be just doing a quick little battle here, probably one-on-one with a CPU, just as a test, to see how it works out. If you guys want to give me feedback if it's too soft, if it's too loud, if the background music can't be heard, just give me your feedback. Because I want to hear your feedback. It helps. Whatever. Okay. I don't like Fog of War. We'll do random weather. No, we'll do clear. Yeah, we'll just do that funds, none of those. And yeah, we'll have our visuals. Sorry if you can see my mouse there, I'm sorry. So, this is just going to be a quick little test video that I can kind of just mess around with, try to get to work well, yada yada. This is just going to be a quick little video on, how my mic works, how to adjust the sound quality and whatnot. Sorry about that. So, the point of this game for people who are watching this who have never played Advance Wars before is to either capture your opponent's HQ, which is this building right here, or defeat your entire opponent's army in one turn, meaning that they have no usable units on the screen. So, you earn money from cities you capture, and you can build units that you can use to fight with. The more cities you capture, the better position you're going to be in, which is why I have the 2 infantry units. I don't overload on infantry units like most people. I try to just capture a few cities, get some money, and then start making some more firepower to make way for my infantry units to capture more stuff. Although I will build another infantry unit because I might need another one. Okay. Moving on. You go in turns, and it takes at least 2 days to capture a city. Sorry. So just continuing on with the battle, just trying to capture cities. It's not that exciting here in the beginning of the game. So until we actually get into the nitty gritty of fighting, this is pretty much just going to be me commentating and trying to figure out what I want to do at the same time. Again, well, I don't know. Yeah, again, it's going to be an unedited video. And so if there's any like interruptions or whatever, you're going to see them, and you're going to see what, torch I have to go through with my laptop, so this will actually work correctly. Fun. Okay. I'm on summer vacation right now. If people want to share their vacation stories, if they're watching this and they have a vacation story, feel free to share it. I really don't flame out on people on these types of topics that often. Now, if I see something that really pisses me off, I will block you. So keep it clean, guys. That's all I can really say. I'll not build anything this turn. Building off of, like an introductory video. People who haven't played Advanced Wars, this is a strategy game, and the point is to destroy your opponent. And different COs, mine is Grit, as you can see up here in the top left corner of the screen. And his ability is that his long-range weapons, which are artillery, rockets, battleships, etc., have better firepower and are more distance. So, sorry about that, folks. Sorry about that, everybody. That was my speech recognition system that I have on my PC. and it decided to show its face when I didn't want it to. Hooray for recon units, and they destroy the infantry. I like deploying recon units here early in the fight because they move very far and they do damage to infantry units, which is a nice plus. Fire! And I know I'm probably asking, I'm cruising for bruising with direct combat. Just try to build a wall for my artillery to keep bombing people who try to take that city. Because the AICP was meant to take cities first. And then once it has all the cities, then it will attack. Who should I attack? Let's not move him first. Destroy this guy, because he'll probably be more of the threat. And plus, you can do more damage to him. Much simpler. And then fire on him with my infantry unit to destroy him. I'll leave him in the wood. Leave my recon unit in the woods so it has at least some defensive cover. Won't take damage there. That's good. Do some damage. And then just try to damage this unit so it doesn't take the city in, one more turn. Because I don't want them getting much more money. If anything, that unit there can absorb a hit for one turn and just be basically some sort of a roadblock. Not the nicest term in the world for a unit, but I don't care. More artillery units! I should build a tank, but oh well. I shall do that another day. I'll move him out of the city so he maybe heal, possibly. He won't capture because he's down low health. He'll capture this turn, but they'll waste both infantry's turns. The tank will come down and block him from attacking my damaged unit. Although my infantry unit there was destroyed. That's not good. And in comes the APC unit. APC units are the one with the L on it. These are transport vehicles. So you can see that there's an infantry unit on board down here in the bottom left corner. So it can carry these long distances, but they can't attack and they don't have any weapons on them. So any unit you have in there is susceptible to being destroyed if the APC is destroyed while the unit is still inside. It can carry up to 2 units, but it's very risky if you do it into a high traffic area, obviously. Like I said, it has no weapons, and it's pretty easy pickings. And plus, you can't attack the first turn you drop a unit out of the APC. That unit can't move that turn after that, so it can't attack right out of an APC. But it is good for getting troops to faraway places like infantry. And we bomb the rest of this unit out because I don't want it here anymore. Because if they don't have any infantry, they can't capture any cities, and then that makes it safer for me. Okay, building a tank unit this turn. Another infantry, since you destroyed my other one, you jerk. So the goal here is basically just try to push your opponents back. That's the whole goal here. I have to move that artillery unit onto a city. I didn't have enough troops to make a wall. And of course, he drops it on the city. Ranged fire units can only attack without moving. So you have to put them in a position where they can just sit there and attack every turn. Which is usually what most players consider a defensive wall. And the game considers a defensive wall, actually. Is basically you put units in front of your units that makes them attack the front unit rather than your long range unit, and then that draws them into an attack. It's a very good strategy if you don't want to have to go into a direct combat, and instead you want to just pepper them from long range. Because my my CO, Grit, is better indirect, where Max, the opposing CO, is better at direct combat. So it's much better, excuse me, if my artillery units and rocket units do most of the damage, and then just have my direct units come in for cleanup where they won't take counterfire afterwards. And I don't want to fire. The APC, like I said, can't attack, so there's no point in attacking it unless you just want to destroy their transport vehicle to force them to make another one. Make another tank, because I'm going to need tanks as defensive walls here for my 3 artillery units. Get more of a balanced army. You never want to make your army too much one way or the other, because then when you get stuck in a jam and you need to use a different type of